What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode 18 of our Dyson Sphere Program series, where in today's episode, we're starting by tearing this all down so that we can build it all back up again, just like we've been doing the last few episodes. All right, guys, let's roll the intro and hop on into it. Alright, guys, so like I said, we are tearing all of this stuff down. But we're not just tearing it down to tear it down. We are tearing it all down for a reason, okay? It is not functioning at its best capacity currently. Alright, we can make it better. And I'm already full, aren't I? Well, yes, I am. Okay, so a few of these things, like... I want to keep that, but all the rest of this can just be tossed. It's not worth it to me to hold on to any of that. Okay. I do want to go ahead and pick up this just to make sure there's nothing important in it. I doubt that there is anything important in it. And as such, we will delete all that stuff. Okay. Whew, excuse me, I was sneezing there. Okay. So, back to deleting things. Okay, how's this guy? Alright, so he's currently demanding. We're going to actually change him to supplying everything. We're going to give him power. This is not where I'm going to have my stuff at. So, yeah, we're going to let him supply everything to whoever may want it. Let's make sure I've got the space for all this. I'm actually going to just keep my inventory open so that I can see when I start to fill up. Because I would like to keep things... Well, I'd like to keep the smelters and the belts. They're tier 3 belts. Things like that I want to keep. I don't care about the... copper. We're gonna have plenty of copper when the night's done here. Yeah, I know the rest of that. All right. There we go. Delete all that. Okay. You are now going to supply and supply. And you need power. Here you go. How about this guy? He is currently local demand remote supply. So we're actually going to be turning that off. He's going to be local supply. For everything now. And how about this guy? Now, this is going to bring all of the stuff back home to a rapid stop, okay? But that's okay. We're aware. This is also one of the reasons that we set up the Polar Hub first before going and doing this. Now, titanium is a rare enough resource I actually want to keep it. Titanium ore, probably not. I probably won't have enough of it in this set of stuff to make it worthwhile finding something to do with. Now, all of these level 1 belts and sorters can go away. I don't care about them one little bit. I do want to get all of this stuff out of these. Now, are these Mark III belts? Yes, they are. Okay. So that will actually keep the titanium fed for a bit. In the meantime, let's get rid of more stuff here. Okay. Now, we'll eventually get this titanium back up and mining, but I do already have quite a bit of it set up to mine. But we are absolutely going to be mining this silicon, because there's only 3 silicon veins on this entire planet. So yes, we do want to set up all 3 of them to be mining. At the same time. I think I might be able to sneak one more in here. Okay. You'll notice I'm not being overly cautious with my belts here. Belts are not difficult for us to come by anymore. Even though the tier 3 belts are not that expensive. Yeah, I don't want to just throw them away. You know, that's why I made sure I was able to pick them up when we were deleting things. But overall, they're not so expensive that I can't use a few extra to make sure this goes nice and quick, you know? Okay, so now what are we going to do? Well, we need to smelt it, okay? So we're going to use Nilaus's mid-game smelters. We're going to start with silicon, because silicon's been a problem. And we're going to find where we want to put it. And I'm thinking we put it up here somewhere. I think this looks like a great spot, actually. Right in this area. I'll just, yeah, that's a really good spot, but it needs so much foundation. This spot here doesn't need much, but it's got the power poles in the way. I don't really want to move them. You know what doesn't need much foundation is over here. I need just a little bit. Okay, so that should be over here. Okay, let's head over that way so that we can get this builded. Should be just past this iron and copper mine before we hit the silicon mine. Yeah, this will work. Okay. And Nilaus. Mid-game smelter, silicon. There. And there. How about there? Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna do 2 of these, because we've got 3 silicon veins. I should be able to feed 2 of these, and if I can't, then it just means we have, you know, more ability than we need. Now, while we're at it, we're also going to set up titanium smelting, and we're gonna want 2 titanium smelters for sure. I don't think that's going to work there. I think it's going to be too close to another logistics facility. But I think it will fit here. And we should be able to fit one down here. I think 2 titaniums should be enough. While we're at it, let's also set up a couple of iron smelting, maybe? Okay, how about some steel? Here's 1 steel. Let's also hit a little bit of foundation over here so that we can put down some more. Oh, all out of foundation. Okay, I'll have to grab some more. Okay, back over towards silicon. Let it continue getting that built. And then I'm going to keep placing these down. Okay, so we needed another steel. And we'll put it here. And then let's see, what else can we do? We could do a copper. I think 1 copper for now is going to be fine. Let's do brick. In fact, we're probably going to want a couple of the bricks. I'm going to have to throw a little bit more foundation there to put any more brick. I think I've got foundation, though, already waiting for me. Well, yes, I do. Let's also bring in some belts. I think 2,000 at a time. Remote demand. And sorters. Again. 2,000 remote demand. Okay. In the meantime, I do have some more. I'm still low on smelters. No, I'm not. Still low on solar panels, though. As you might expect. Okay. So let's head over this way. It's always fun to me to just place down crap tons of these. Okay, so we need to fill in this and this. Okay, that'll allow us to put another one up here. And then let's go back this way. Here and here and here. That'll allow us to put at least one more in there. Yeah, we should be able to fit another one up here now. Okay. I think that's good for now. Let's go ahead and go stand by one of these again so it can continue on building. And blueprint book. So what were we doing? We were doing stone. Wanted a few more of those. Are there any others that I want? Let's put down one magnet smelter. Those are always a pain. Now, we're not going to have enough supply to fill all of these right now. I don't think we're even going to have enough power to power them all at the same time. And that's okay. We'll get there. Okay, I have not tapped all the veins on this planet yet. I haven't set up anything other than solar and geothermal power. We're not using any non-renewable power on this planet. We could easily truck in some deuterium and use that to power this planet. We have 10,000 deuterium fuel rods waiting to be, fissioned. So that's not a problem. Looks like I am, once again, out of belts and sorters. And we'll grab foundation while we're at it. So I would like to keep some foundation in there. This titanium ore can go away. These belts can go away. I do not need tier 1 belts. I may actually run out of those guys. Okay, so this is set up for steel. Ooh, I need to charge myself up a little. Let's come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should give me a good charge. Now, I just basically stand around here and fly around a bit to make it quicker for the drones, but we're basically just going to wait for everything to get built. So I'll be back once they're built. Alright, guys, I am back, and, well, we ran out of something. So you'll notice I'm back here on my home planet, and I have a bunch of things pending building, including some still on the other planet there. That's because I ran out of belts. Turns out I may or may not have taken down my belt maker and never put another one in place, because I had like 10,000 belts at the time, and yeah, now I'm out of belts. And so I am handcrafting some belts currently because I need to get a few things going in order to make said belts. Specifically, we're having a trouble with motors aren't being made fast enough, and I also need to make gears. So this one is gears. We need interstellar. And give me some planetaries out. View power. Okay, I want to make sure this is on just local, and we probably need 4 grand. 4,000 of those should be plenty. And he won't actually need any of those, just the drones will be fine. And then let's make sure that this one is on local supply, local demand. Local demand, and local demand. And then I believe I need to downgrade these facilities as they are set to be a level 3. Of course, I only have level 2s available at the moment. So we got almost everything set up on the other planet. We had one more smelting factory to go when I ran out. That last smelting factory was one of the stone brick ones, so I'm not going to worry about going back and doing it right now. The only building I have queued up on that other planet is some solar panels, which I also came back here and I found a large stockpile of solar panels, so I just need to fly back to the other planet to make that happen. Give me some gears, because that's one of the slowest things to make these. And then this guy here is going to be doing electric motors. Proliferated electric motors, to be specific, because, well, electric motors are currently a problem. Also, I need some of these guys. Oh, we're so close. Just come on, a few more. So anyways, I'll be back once I get to actually building the factory that's going to make our belts. This is going to be a temporary one. I'm going to put in a very big belt factory here very soon. But I need to put a temporary one in just so that I have some belts to make the belt factory. I know, I could just handcraft them, but I really don't want to have to handcraft belts for this. Yeah. Okay. we're going to put a pause on that. I want to use the rest of my belts to actually make the factory. So actually, we're not going to take a pause. Yeah, so this plus this. Okay. Which you'll notice that I'm actually low on green turbines, green motors. That's actually the holdup on those is the tier 1 motor. So, yeah. Okay. I got all my drones in. Okay, so we're going to be making the the belts here. So, let's go ahead and just grab... Okay, so tier 3s just need the tier 2s plus these 2 items. Okay, so it's going to be these and these, and then this is going to be going in with the tier 3s. Actually, this is going to be going in, but not with the tier 3s. It's going to be bringing the tier 2s. Okay, and then since there's 3 of them, we are going to have to offset these. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll do a full line. Whew, yeah, using 60 belts to go that far. Oh, man. I may have to take a little bit of a pause in recording and wait for some of these belts to be made. Oh, yeah, especially because I'm not making any more right now. What am I short on? Motors. And iron. And now iron and gears. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back once I'm done crafting a few more belts here. Alright, guys. I think I got enough belts that we can at least continue on. Alright, so we're going to do that. And this belt is going to be the level 2s coming in. And then we need to have our out belt. That is going to go... And we'll go here. Okay. So this one's going to make the tier 3s. We'll get sorters and stuff going in a bit. I want to make sure that I can get them actually going here. So now we need to make tier 2s. Tier 2s are just green motors and tier 1s. Well, that's easy enough. So we'll have a belt coming out of green motors. We'll have a belt going in with the tier 1s. And we'll have our belt going out with the tier 2s. there like that. And looks like I need some more gears so that I can make some more. I think I also needed some more iron. Okay. Back to planning. This. Okay, we're gonna go a full line across. Stagger it by 1. Full line across. Okay. And then we need to make the tier 1s, which are just gears and iron. So we're also going to want 2 lines. We can go here. And then we're going to have our 3 lines. 2 items coming in, 1 item going out. And we're going to do our next line there. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I've got that one set to be going in. Yes, I do. So that'll bring the level 1s back in. I think I'm going to have just enough to do it. Okay, I think, theoretically, that is going to be enough. Let's hook these up. This one can be gears. This one can be iron. And then I just need to do this. So in, out, in. This is going to be in, out, in. And here, here. Oh yeah, I should probably put the recipe in them. That usually helps. Okay, so that should be tier 1s taken care of. Now for tier 2s. Okay, so it should be in, out. In, out. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing kind of how I plan out some of my factories. And, well, yeah, this is probably not going to be my end game for belts. We're going to put down a blueprint from a creator called Ambush Bug. I don't know if he's a creator, or he or she, I don't know. But a blueprint creator called Ambush Bug from the fetchingly fast fulfillment. Yeah, fetchingly fast fulfillments, I think it is, line. So, but for now, this will work. Okay, now let's do tier 3s. 3 and tier 3. Okay, so this one we need to be in, 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 and in. And then we'll just go out in the middle, out in the middle. And there, and there. And then... power. That should cover everything. We should now have our tier 3 belts coming in. Thank goodness. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Now, if we wanted to, we could put in a storage here. Maybe I want to. Maybe I want to try something out here. Okay, I need splitter. By using a splitter, it should allow me to put a storage on top if I have some storages, and it looks like I do. And it should allow me to go the full speed throughput of our belt. That it did. Well, that's awesome. I love that. So now I can actually throw a couple more storages on there, and now it'll store an extra like 10,000 or so belts ready to go. In addition to the 5,000 it'll store here, and the belts that I'll be storing up here. In the meantime, I'm going to grab these 600, and we're going to go finish this up. I do need to downgrade our facilities. Okay, this should be a super fast motor maker here. I believe this is actually the same design that I already have one of over here somewhere. Where were the motors? Here? Nope. This is a much smaller design. It is proliferated, though. This design is not, I don't think. Ooh, I may just have to add some proliferation to this. Oh, no. It is proliferated. Yep, I see it right there. Okay. This is a much bigger design. Yeah, okay. Good to know. I did upgrade that other one. This one, when we were having the motor problems, it was only using tier 2 for proliferation, so I upped it to a tier 3. It was also still on tier 1 for the... whatchamacallits? Assemblers. And are these belts? These are Mark III belts. Yeah, okay, they're Mark III belts. Good. Just making sure. We're at that point where we still might have a couple of projects that are not up to the tier 3 belts and sorters yet, that we haven't upgraded. Should only be a couple of projects at this point, but it is possible. I need a few of these while we're at it. Boom. Okay, that should help significantly with our motor problem. So, and it looks like this one is making its own gears, which is fine. I could, if I wanted to, depending on how the gear situation goes. Ah, can't see anything. So it looks like we are proliferating the gears, but we're not currently proliferating the iron to make said gears. I could pass some proliferator over here and speed them up. It's an idea. But it actually looks like they're all currently running, so I think we're gonna make enough. Okay. Well, awesome. Now I should have plenty of belts. It looks like we're even starting to store them here now. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. So go up here to the top. And yes, we've got our 2,000 belts ready to go there. All right. Awesome. You may notice that we're storing a lot of extra sorters and smelters. That's because I threw a bunch back into the system. So, yeah, that's from me. Okay, it looks like 2,400 belts is the most that I can keep over in that logistics side. Now, that is something we need to start looking at. I currently do not have that all set up. So I think my plan, okay, and this is just a plan. We'll see how it ends up working out for me. I think I want to keep a max stack of everything over here that I can. So it looks like I need some more of the storage box Mark II. Which I seriously doubt that I have currently on Autocraft. Yeah, I definitely don't. But other than that, I'm maxed on all of those and those. Maxed on these. I'm not maxed on our drones. Give me all 1,000. Wow, I can do even more than that. Oh wow, I can do a lot. I believe I am maxed on. Oh, I am not maxed on these guys. Okay. Now I am 400. All right, give me 200 more. And fidget spinners should be in one of these. They are. I'll give it back a few hundred. Because I am maxed out. I've got 1,600 of them sitting over here. So. Now they stack to 200, so I'm guessing. Well, yeah, shouldn't that... So if they stack... Well, wait, they stack to 200 as well, so it should hold 1,600 of them. So I should be pretty close to maxing it out. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Give me a few hundred more. There, 160 back. Okay. I don't know how much the planetary and interplanetary are going to stack to. It looks like 80. Okay. So my plan, like I said, is to keep, you know, full stacks over here. And then whatever I want to use in here. So this way, if I go to a new planet, I'm ready to go with full stacks of all of these base items. And won't run into any issues there. Should be able to stack more of these. I am maxed out on those already. I'm already maxed out on those. I don't have those in it. I'm maxed on these. Surprisingly, I don't have geothermal power stations in there. I really should. Should I just start using only the Mark II storage? Yeah, I think I should. So, let's get rid of these. Well, but do I care about geothermal power? No, but I do care about mini fusion power plants. Yes, I do. I do. Okay, yeah, those are important. So, Mark I storage is... I care less about. And I am pretty sure... Although I need to test this real quick. I'm pretty sure I can use the splitter with a Mark II storage on top. Oh, I can't. Oh. Well then. That might change things. Because that is something I foresee using a lot. Like, way more than I will these. Alright, so give me some Mark I's back. Okay. Well, that should get us pretty well sorted to start with. It looks like I just need to go put some more solar panels down on that other thing, and then we're ready to go for next time. We can finally start automating some more things. Yay! Also, there are definitely places around here that I can go around and just start erasing some of this stuff. How about this guy? Yep. This one? This guy is still set on remote demand. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How's this guy doing? He's doing good. All right. Plenty of graphene. All right, good. Sulfuric acid, we're doing great. This is something that we should maybe think about getting off-world. Maybe after we mine up all the stone on this planet. Now, steel is something that should be doing a lot better. It looks like it. Now, we're still struggling on iron ore here on the planet, but I've got 2 massive steel plants on that other planet. So if I go up to my hub here, and I find where... So, stones coming in great. Silicon, we're doing great. Titanium, we're good. Iron, steel, we're doing great. Magnets, we're doing okay. But I do have a magnet maker here on the planet as well. Copper, we're actually going through a good amount of. But I've got a copper smelter here on the planet, too. That, for some reason, wasn't running. Well, that might help things. Yeah. I mean, it's not a huge smelter, but it's a copper smelter. Yeah, and so I've got this guy here, which is actually struggling to get iron. So magnets could be a problem here quite soon. Okay. Here's another stone that's doing good. This one is... I've got an iron mine. And coal, which is doing great. It also has my massive water plant, which I don't think I ever talked about. So what I did was, before I paved the entire planet, because you have to put these pumps on a water source, okay? You see that this one here is currently running. Very few of them are running because, well, it's backed up. But anyways, you have to have them on a water source. So what I did is I made a perfectly square water source by going around with foundations in a perfect square. I put them as close as possible, and then I paved over it, because once they're placed, as long as they were placed on a water source to begin with, they continue working even after you pave over said water source and make it actually look nice. Here we go. Here's this guy. It's doing good on copper and magnets. Okay, good. Wonder where most of the copper's going. Let's follow. It's coming over this way. I'm guessing here. Yep, definitely there. For our processors. Yeah, that makes total sense that our processors would be doing that. And it's getting all of its silicon from here. Okay, it looks like we're actually running quite low on titanium alloy. I wonder what the holdup is on the titanium alloy. Where am I even making it is the real question. Because I'm not 100% sure where that's being made. Is it this? Yes, it is. And so what's our holdup? Is it just the speed of it? Or is it... It's because we're actually making the steel here. So it's the speed of steel production. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do an upgrade on that. In fact, I am going to make a note to myself right now. So that next episode, which I'm not about to film at this very moment, so yeah, good thing I actually make a note. Titanium alloy ramp up. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. I hope you are enjoying. If you are, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more. I'll be back with you tomorrow when we're going to ramp up our titanium alloy production, as well as who knows what else. Whatever else we find that's causing us problems, because that is pretty much the entirety of this game. You make one big machine, and then you have to make or upgrade like 6 others to make it work, and you keep going from there. But I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it's a great game with stunning visuals. So yeah. I'll leave you guys with a little outgrowing screen where you can just see all of my ships going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I love how they colored them. So like this one's definitely silicon. These are copper. There's some iron in there probably. Yep, there. That green one there is a silicon. And yeah, it's just, I love that so much. The attention to detail that the game designers had on this was awesome. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. Offensive Yak out.